Yo, and welcome back to another video, and today I found this interesting upcoming series in HBO, which is the Lovecraft Country, and I'm a bit curious, does it have a connection between the writer of Color Outer Space, which is HP Lovecraft, but I don't know, and it says it's a horror HBO series, and I'm very interested to watch this because I love watching HBO movies and especially the series like Game of Thrones, but sadly I can't really detect what time they're showing that show. But this Lovecraft Country is an upcoming series, so you know what? Let's get into this. But before that, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell button for more updates. So let's get into this.
I love stories. Heroes go on adventures in other worlds to fight insurmountable odds. Stories are like a living thing.
Yeah, it's for me it's real that stories can be real if you repeat them often enough. It's because like legends and myths, you know, like you would like think it's very impossible that supernatural does exist, but then in some points because of the stories they turn out to be real. You get me? Like for example, this myth about the Wendigo, Chupacabra, and all that stuff. It's seemingly impossible, but some people say it's real because maybe they actually saw it, or it's because of their imagination that they are depicting from this myth and they brought it in the real world. You know, like maybe for example, the chupacabra attack. I don't know when it's in Mexico. I don't know, but this is it's a chupacabra attack that attacks their livestock. But we don't know. Maybe it's just jackals or wolves. They just because of their imagination, they believe that it's a chupacabra because of these stories, and that's what I get from this film. You know, the more you repeat the stories enough, they will become real in your imaginations.
He wrote me. Said we have a secret legacy, a birthright that's been kept from us.
Oh.
In Lovecraft Country.
Okay, so it's like a place, this Lovecraft Country, of course, the word country, but, and it's like, it says a birthright, maybe it's like their culture or something, and, I don't know why it says that it was kept from them, maybe by their ancestors, maybe their ancestors is trying to hide it from them, because, I don't know, maybe it has some reasons why they did that thing, or maybe because it has a sinister secret that no one wanted them to find out.
That place. It's not real. You sure?
Oh my god. Okay, it's like this is gonna be like a series about characters who are against all odds about this mythical Lovecraft Country. A lot of people says it's not real, but they say it's real, and yeah, we can relate it, especially here in the Philippines. I'm gonna tell you that the Filipino people or the Philippine culture have a lot of myths. It's like you have this myth about mermaids, you have this myth about supernatural elements, ghosts, a lot of things like. They even believe about this kind of like otherworldly dimension. And people are mostly it's called the Encanto. Very common here in the Philippines. There's a lot of people says that here in the Philippines there are people that went missing and when they came back they look so dirty. And they said they went into this beautiful place that is a palace made out of gold. It's because the Encanto took them to that place. And all people says it's not real, but because of these stories, because of that myth, a lot of people believe Encantos or supernatural world exist. And maybe this film is that's what this film is all about, or this series, I mean.
They don't like outsiders at all.
I found more than a few stories about travelers being attacked in the surrounding woods.
By what? Okay. That's weird. Okay. So this series is about like magic or supernatural, and that's kind of interesting because I love supernatural. And when it comes to this series, they really put an effort on it, like the Stranger Things, which is a very cool series.
I know we were all meant to go through trials and tribulations like this one.
Whoa.
It's haunting us. It's like the devil.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's like maybe that's why the Lovecraft Country was cut from them, because you see what happened, right? It's just weird. There's a lot of like evil force that runs around the place, and I don't know what to say, but it's cool. It's because it involves supernatural, and see that old lady back there. Jesus, that's so ugly.
Depends on the question, what is reality? What is reality?
Okay, what is reality? That's the question that this trailer is asking us. Maybe that's it, because a lot of people get confused of their beliefs because of this myth that can also sometimes happen in real life. You get me? Like, for example, this chupacabra. Okay, back to the chupacabra thing, and like most people say that the chupacabra doesn't exist because it's just a mythological creature made up of the folklore. But other people says it attacked their livestock. And a lot of people says they have these witnesses, eyewitnesses that this creature exists. But the question is, what is reality? Does it really exist? Does myth around the world exist or not? Is it made of imagination, or it does exist, but in a way we can just see with our naked eye? That's the question in this film, and it's very interesting because it'll make you question your beliefs. And Jesus, I just can't wait to watch it. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, do leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.